All right, let's be honest. There actually are no downsides when it comes to being handsome, in shape, and on your shit when it comes to women. But there hasn't been this one thing that I've been noticing with women, and it's come out of their mouth themselves. It's the fact that you become a little bit intimidating when you get into shape, you're on your shit, and you're handsome. It can be intimidating, and I understand completely why. You see, when you're those three things that I've mentioned, you're a person that doesn't put up with BS. You're very visionary, you have your focus, you have your goal, and when they see that, they understand that they can't come into your life with that BS. Because if they do, they're gone. Easily gone too. And I also think it's because of the fact that, at least within our age group, I'm pretty sure it's like this for other men as well that are older. I can't speak for them, but they also realize that if they fuck up or if they blow things over or whatever, that there's other women, they're easily replaceable in a way. I like to have that mindset because life and death for me it doesn't revolve around a woman. There's too much on this planet to do, to experience, to build, for me to just be focused on women. They're part of my life, but it's not something that, you focus on intently, you're like, oh, please give me some pee. We can't be living like that, man. Like, it's not it. But they see it on you. They see that they cannot come with the BS. And today's world where a lot of men, they're weak. They're on the, oh, please give me some poopy type vibe. Like, if you're on that vibe, bro, like, they'll take advantage of you. But when they see a brother like you that's not playing games and he's on his shit, they know to not bring it to you because they're gone as soon as they do it. And these words, the fact that one is intimidating, I've heard this several times now. At first, I was a bit confused when I first heard it. But when I thought about it, I came to realize, like, damn, these chicks actually respect me a lot. And that's what we want from women at the end of the day, respect. That love shit, I don't know about that one, but respect, that's what's up. Because if they respect you, they fuck with you, they'll do anything for you, I don't mean to get all dark with it, but it's the truth. Respect is everything. I'll take respect over love any day for a woman, because respect, it means that they revere you. And like I said, they'll do anything for you. They'll play on your team, I'm not gonna lie, love is also a part of the respect, of course. But I'll take that respect any day over love. When you're intimidating, what it means is that you've done the work. You've done some of the work. I don't want to say you've done the work like it's completely over and finished, because the work never stops. The work continues as we get older and as we keep evolving. Because the women that I've been dealing with, I'm not going to be dealing with the same type of women as the years pass. So even now, I think I said this in a previous video, but I'm noticing that there's this gap between the type of women that I usually would speak to and me. And what it means to me in my head is that going forward, I have to deal with women that are of a higher caliber, and I have to learn the game as well, or relearn the game, because those women that are of a higher caliber, they're probably, I don't want to say it like this, but it's just a different game to play. It's a different game to play, and one has to learn it. So when you become intimidating to women, it's only a compliment. It just means that you're doing what you're supposed to do as a man, and things are working out for you. So just continue. Because when you're intimidating to a person, for example, let's say you're looking at someone at a distance and you see them. Okay, you see they're big and whatnot, but intimidation at the end of the day is psychological. It's a mind game. Okay, so what does that mean in addition to you being in shape, handsome, and on your shit? What it means is that your mind also has to get jacked. The physique is one thing, but the mind, if it doesn't keep up and you don't keep evolving that mind, what's the point of the game then? Because like the physique that we have today, man, I'm in my late 20s. I'm gonna have it in my 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, I'm guessing. But as time passes and I get older, this same big ass physique probably won't be the same by the time I'm like 50, 55, unless I'm shooting up some TRT or something, which I highly doubt. But as your physique dwindles, this thing up here has to also be in order. Your mind has to be in the right space. You have to be in the right space in order to be able to, be in this world and attract the women that you want to attract. Or if at that point you're married or whatnot, if you want to keep that attraction, this thing has to also come to play. It's not just about the body and all that stuff, because at the end of the day, bro, like when you're dating someone or you're in a relationship with someone, it's almost like y'all minds connect. Y'all are, yeah, of course there's a physical part, but your minds also connect. That's why, like, you'll see couples that when they speak, like, they'll be able to finish each other's sentences and whatnot, because it's a mind thing. So you have to be constantly evolving in your mind as well. A lot of y'all have probably dropped off the video at this point because you don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. It's the truth. You see it with couples today. There's a reason why all these weak guys are, let's take Will Smith, for example. We saw his situation with his wife and whatnot, and how like weak he was in that relationship. It's a mind thing, She was literally like talking to the guy like he's a fucking 5-year-old. Like I've never seen some shit like that. It just put me off, Why be in a relationship like that? It just shows that you're weak-minded as a man. You're letting the woman lead you in a way. That's very strange. Behind all that money, all that stuff, none of it matters. If this thing isn't strong, if you're not strong in yourself, in your identity, in who you are, then it's all lost. So it's better to be an intimidating man to women. I really believe that. I'd rather have them be a little bit afraid of me than not afraid of me at all. Because, again, like, in my head, when I deal with women, in that moment, I'm the best thing that's ever happened to them. And if it works out, it works out. If not, I wish them the best going forward, right? But I also know that I've helped them in a way going forward to whatever the next man is, because I've set the standard. That's how I think in my mind. I've set the standard for the next guy, That's important too. Don't just be messing with chicks just to mess with chicks. I love teaching them things. I love showing them things. And I think that's also part of the intimidation, They've never met a guy like me that teaches them things and shows them things and guides and whatnot. They're just used to, guys that sit around and stare at TikTok all day like a girl. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's a part of the game, man. It's all part of the game. But man, that's it for me in this video. Just thought I'd share this real quick because a lot of guys don't know this. You become very intimidating. Yes, to both men and women, but the women especially. You become very intimidating to them, and it's a good reason. So don't look at it as a negative. It's a positive for you that you've done some of the work, and that going forward, you're actually leveling up when it comes to women and stuff. And they have to catch you in a way. Always a fun game to play. But that's it for me, and I'll catch you on the next video for one-on-one consultations. Links in the bio, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.